something wrong here. Hello guys, what's up everybody? How y'all doing? I hope you're fine. I am fine, and this is something different from what you're used to seeing. So I decided I'll be doing these kind of videos in between my vlogs because sometimes I need like a week to shoot a vlog, but you guys don't need to wait for a week to see a vlog. You can in between catch up with me and just chat with me. So if it's something that you're interested in, then sit back, relax, and let's get right into this video. So I did this makeup look with you guys, so that's what you'll be watching as I am talking about a few things that you guys might be interested in knowing about me. So I have like 4 topics I will be talking about in this specific video, and it's how much money I make and how I make money, friendships, my moving, and looking for my dad. If these topics are things that interest you, then sit back, relax, and watch me do my makeup as I talk to you guys about those things. So if you have anything to add on into these topics or things that I will say, please feel free to do that in the comment section and just share your experience in some of these things and advice that you have, or maybe a correction that you have. Feel free to go down there and do that for me. And yeah, let's get ready. This will be getting ready from start to finish after how I look. Okay, yeah, so let's get right into that. But I had done my skincare. The only thing I haven't put is my sunscreen. I'm using Eucerin sunscreen. Most of the brands of sunscreen I use, they usually burn my face, so they gave me this one to try, and it hasn't been burning, so I think it's working out for me until I repair my skin barrier, because I'm having like issues with my skin barrier. I haven't been very good with my skincare. So as you all know, I went to Bandari Beauty. I had a customized skincare routine that's helping me with hydration and building back now my skin barrier to be able to use products. So yeah, that's what's up. So underneath my makeup nowadays, I have to make sure I've done like proper skincare before I put any products on me. So anyway, I'm not like a pro when it comes to makeup, I won't lie. So what I'll be doing is just the basic things that I usually do, and I'm not doing like a very conk makeup because it's just for a video that I'm closing. I've already shot the video, so I'm just adding up these few clips. So yeah, that's what's up. I think I've explained well enough. And by the way, you know, I just realized when I was watching back my vlogs, sometimes I just sit down and watch my work, see what I can change and all that. And I just realized I never introduced myself. Like, I usually assume you guys are just my people, like, you've seen me, like, you know me. So I'm usually just starting a vlog like, hey guys, how you all doing? To the point. You don't even know who I am probably. There are new people there who don't even... They just had to flow with the flow because Nairobi is not introducing herself. For those who do not know this girl, this damsel, let me actually start with this video that way. I'm Nairobi. That's my brand name. I'm Nairobi both on Instagram and YouTube. I don't like TikTok. I've never been into TikTok. I think the much money I've ever made on TikTok is like $100. I don't make any money on TikTok, so I don't like TikTok. And but I also have a TikTok account under the name Nairobi Hub. I just post random memories there. So yeah, that's me, and I'm 26 years old. Like, this is like a interview. I'm 26 years old. I was born in August 1987, so I'm a Virgo. And what else? I'm married to Duncan, my husband, and I have 2 siblings, sisters, an elder one and a younger one. That's me. For those who do not know me, if someone ever asks who is Nairobi, just tag this video, let them know who I am. I think I've explained that well. So I'm a YouTuber. I started YouTube during COVID, and this will take us to our topic number 1, which is becoming an influencer, and does influencing pay? And if it pays, how much do I make? As I was saying, I started YouTube in 2020 during COVID. I was a student, and when I started YouTube, I didn't have any connections. I wasn't an influencer on Instagram. Nobody knew me. Actually, I think at that time I used to call myself Elsie Macharia. My husband's name Macharia, and my nickname is Elsie. So that was my account on Instagram. So when I started YouTube, after Habi naming me Nairofe, I changed all my accounts to Nairofe. So I came into it, and guys, I researched. One thing about me, once I focus on something, I research. So I researched so much, and I started YouTube, and the rest is history. Now we are here. I have a community. So this became my full-time job, and I think now the rest of the ventures I do are my side hustles from now content creation. This is my main source of income. So what I will talk about is, first of all, I feel like people have made us believe that content creation is saturated, and especially in my country, people take content creation as likely. Like when someone asks you, what do you do? And you go ahead and say content creation, people will look at you with those eyes of influencer. So people even made us hate the name influencer. I think if you've met people who do content creation, they really don't like the name influencer because of how it has been perceived. I don't know why people have made it sound as if it's a crime to be an influencer. Actually, when you tell someone you're an influencer, I'm a content creation, I'm a content creator, the first thought that comes to them is that you're a joker in life. But you're making money using this with this and this too. So if you're at home and you're wondering if you should start, I know the shame that comes with starting content. When you don't have viewers, you look like a whole joke. People will take you people will just take you in a very weird way, especially people around you who know you. So I know that feeling bad starts. The people will make money for you. They're not people who know you. People will make money for you are strangers. So everybody who knows you, they'll probably even never make a coin for you. So you just start. If you're wondering, if you've been having that question, start. Whichever niche you want to target, start. Now, on to, I think this is the one question I get almost every single day from influencers, from people who want to venture into content, from upcoming YouTubers and content creators. This is the one question that keeps coming up to me, and it's, how do I get brands, international brands? I think that's the most repeated question. And first of all, I want to share something. I want to share this because it's something so crazy. And it's the fact that all the brands you've seen me work with, not a single brand have I approached. Zero. I've never approached a brand, which is not good because I want to start approaching brands, and this is something someone was advising me on. Imagine if you make this by brands just approaching you, what if you start also approaching brands that can work with you? So I started doing it, but let me tell you, I fear rejection. That's one thing. I fear rejection. If I ask for that partnership, you deny me, it will take a week for me to overcome that feeling. So that has been holding me back. But I've started, I approached my first ever brand, and though we still haven't come to terms, at least I did it. It's something. So I've never approached brands, and this is how now brands find me. I think that's now the question. If you don't approach them, how do they find you? This is the answer. Influencers will give you guides, they will tell you 100 billion things, but this is the simple point blank answer. Create content that targets the companies you're looking for. The first company that I ever got for advertising a wig was after I had done a video. I didn't even know, but then this one was so innocent, and that's how I learned. I had done a video of me I was still upcoming. I was at 10K subs. And I did a video. I had gone to buy wigs, and they were actually semi-human. So I shot me going to the shop, testing the wigs, choosing. I bought 2, and they were, I think, 6K each. And I went home, I took you guys through the process. And the next day, I think my video got suggested to people who now shoot. It was suggested alongside people who review hair. So I got an email from a company. I was being offered to review a wig, and they were like, you can choose any hair that you wish and we will pay you $150. That was my first ever wig company to work with. And I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I get to do this and you pay me. I get a free wig and you pay me a human hair wig. I choose and you pay me. I was so shocked. So from there, after I did that, immediately I posted that video. Another company came. After that, another one. So now I started choosing which ones I want to work with. And it's as easy as that. If you want to work with certain brands, you have to create content that they can buy space in. If I'm doing lifestyle content and I want to advertise makeup brands, I have to also incorporate makeup in my day-to-day vlogs. If I want if I'm targeting skincare companies, I have to show that I actually do skincare and my people resonate with this type of content, because at the end of the day, it's not for me, it's for you guys. And if they buy space on my channel and it's not giving them any return, word spreads. People know that buying space on my profil's channel doesn't work. So you will get maybe the first like 2 companies and they will disappear. So it's also so good to find to work with brands that resonate with your audience. That way you can attract many more brands. So yeah, it's as easy as that. Oh, I'm using Fit Me foundation. This has always been my babe. It has never failed me. So yeah, I'm using Fit Me shade 336. So I will not say really exact how much I make because I do not want to get targeted, but not targeted. I do not want to attract unwanted remarks. On Instagram, I will say I make 30% of my income. On YouTube pays me, and I think it's okay, my husband is calling. So I don't want this video to be all about content, so let me finish up on this. So I'm going in with my Newlevel setting spray. So what I can say is on Instagram, I make 30% of my income. On YouTube, YouTube AdSense, Google AdSense, the money that you see ads on YouTube, I usually make, let's say, 10%. I think that's the least money I make, by the way. So Instagram 30, YouTube ads 10%. Then now, ad placements like collaborations and partnerships, yeah. So partnerships, I make 60% of my income. So I rely mostly on companies I rely mostly on brands, working with brands. So even if I post like not so many vlogs, at the end of the day, my goal is usually getting sponsors for each and every video that you watch, because that means that I don't need to post a lot of videos to make the money. But there are people now who have vice versa. There are people who now make more money on YouTube because there's money on YouTube. If you're consistent and you have views, there's a lot of money to be made, which I look forward to being. I want to be so consistent and and make money too on YouTube. But as of now, I make most of my money through sponsorships. So the next topic that I want to talk about is, so I hope I've answered all your questions, and I hope now you'll be able to target and attract brands and work with them. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me. So I did a video of, first of all, before I go there, let me talk about this moving, whatever. I saw like 2 comments of girls thinking that, it's funny, let me try. But then, let me tell you, I think as time goes on the internet, when you become a content creator, over time, you gain such a tough skin. And when people think they can trigger you, it doesn't work anymore. Maybe it used to work on you, Kitambo, but it no longer works. So like right now, I think the state I'm in, I'm so secure about myself. Like, I don't think there's anything that someone can say to me that can hurt me or can nyima me peace. It can't work. So someone was saying, I don't know if they said it in a good or a bad note, but someone was saying how, Connie, I think this person doesn't even watch me, because I feel like the people who watch me, we have a connection, and when we are progressing, we usually progress. But then the people who know me so much, that when I meet you in person, when we bump into each other, you're like, you can update me on each and every move. You're like, oh, baby, congrats on blah, blah, blah. Or how did this and this go? And I'm like, wow, this is someone who has been following, and they can join. Like, if they were told to write a book about Nairobi, they know me from back then. Like, they watch my videos. So when someone comments and says, every time I'm on this channel, you're always moving. And I'm like, girl, haven't you been watching me? Because I have so many vlogs in between. It's been a year in this apartment, and I think I stated very clearly the reason I want to move. Number one, it's because of my noisy neighbor, and I still stand by that. I have a very noisy neighbor who lives on top of me, and probably she watches me, but girl, you're not giving me peace. It's so bad. And secondly, I want to, guys, I will not stay in this house just because people want me to stay. I want to upgrade. I think I'm over let me just be honest, I'm over apartment life. Someone who commented and said that how they wish when someone is moving, they can be moving with all the adjustments they made in the house, like these shelves. But what people don't know is sometimes I just feel like I want to move so that I can explore my artistry. Like, I want to see what can I do with this new space. It keeps me going. The day that keeps me so sane. Decorating spaces, it makes me so happy, and like looking at something and I'm like, this can work on this new space. That excites me, and it makes me want to work. Because when I overstay in a place, okay, of course at some point I'll have to settle down, especially when my husband comes. We'll now have to go and stay in our home permanently and all that. But as of now, as long as I can move around, I will do it. And I'm looking into it. It's not something urgent, by the way. I think because I've started house hunting, people think like, I'm moving tomorrow. Probably I'll even move in 3 months, because I want to like find I'm very specific with what I want. So I'm just house hunting pole until I find somewhere that really works for me. So yeah, it's not anything urgent. I'm totally okay here until I get somewhere that really suits me. Yeah, and my family. So that's it. And then I wanted to actually ask this question to people who are homeowners in Nairobi. I was using Maybeline concealer. So to homeowners, I have a question for you, which I think will help many of us who are looking into owning homes soon. So would you advise someone to build a home or to buy? Which are the mistakes that we should avoid making that you made? And tips on how to get to this to this. I'm using this. I don't remember the name. I worked with this company. It's Shade. So I will write the company name on the screen. It's Shade Old Dutch Rose Rouge. So it's this shade that's not so pinkish. It's brownish underneath. Can you see? Yeah. So I'm just tapping like this. Then I'll apply it. So please go in the comment section and advise on that. I will really appreciate. So, but with makeup, I came to learn it's something so personal. Something that works on my face might not work on someone else's face. So you can just pick some tips and try it on your face. If it doesn't work, find another makeup artist, not makeup artist, someone who's doing their makeup. Take the tips again, try them until you find what works for you. That's how makeup is. So the next topic is looking for my dad. So I did a video. On YouTube, a reel. But if you're not YouTube, Instagram, a reel. If you haven't followed me, follow me, because I'm so fun to be around on Instagram. So please go follow me. So I did a video, and this video really had mixed reactions, and I want to hear from now you guys, because this is something I'm really looking into doing. So I grew up in a family of a single mom, and I've never been interested in knowing where that man is. But now that I'm all grown, I've been thinking so much about my dad. Not because I want to like now be his ideal daughter and all that. No, I just want to see how he is, what's going on with him, do we look alike, where did he leave us? It really got mixed reactions from people. There are people who are saying after they did this, they really regretted doing it because it wasn't what they were thinking. The dad still denied them. It was so bad, and this really installed some fear in me. And I'm now so confused. Should I look for this man or should I not look for him? So I want you guys to advise me on this one because you and me, if I find him, we'll go to find him with you. So please tell me in the comment section, would you look for your dad? Actually, put yourself in my shoes. Do not advise me, but would you look for your dad who left when you were still a young kid and you have never talked? And my mom passed away, so she can't answer all these questions. So I just have to look for answers by myself. If she was alive, it would have been easy for me, but now she's not here. So will you look for your dad after your mom has passed away to just figure out where you come from, your other family and all that? So let me know in the comment section. Will you do that? So I'm going in with my banana something powder. But then I want to switch this yellow powder to a white one. I will try and find one. You can recommend the brands that you can find. I have NYX powder, but it doesn't work for me. It creases. So I stopped using it. I said I have 4 things to talk about, and the last one is I want to talk about friendship and how for the longest time, people will really try to guilt trip me about these things. But then let me tell you, the people will try to silence you by making some funny remarks. But I'm talking about viewers, not as in people in my life, because people in my life cannot do that. I will overtake that. So for the longest time, people will try to make some funny comments, blah blah blah. But now I feel like I'm so healed that even if I was to meet some of my ex-friends, I wouldn't feel triggered. I wouldn't feel anything. Like, I'm so healed. For the longest time, by the way, before I healed, anytime someone would mention some of the people that I fell off with, and I don't know why people think it's a big deal to fall out with people. It's not. It's okay to fall out and to meet new people. I'm happy for the people they have met, and just like I have met new people in my life, and now I have other friends. It's totally okay. I don't know why people think that now because you're friends with someone, you're glued. You can never stop being friends now because once upon a time you were friends. No. It's totally okay to fall off and find new people who suit you in this new journey. Maybe I was not meant to be in their next life journey, just like they were not meant to be in mine. So it's totally okay to fall off with people, and I will never feel ashamed for falling. Why do I look so yellow? I will brush off the powder, guys. Don't mind, don't worry. So it's totally okay to fall off and to find new people, and life moves on. Do you know how many people you will meet by the time you die? You will meet thousands and thousands and thousands of people. And some will stay, some will not. So it's life, it happens. Life moves on. And within me, if there's... Where is the camera right? I'm so happy by the fact that I'm no longer the bitter girl I used to be. Let me talk about this. I used to be... Okay. Naturally, I'm such a lover girl. And anybody who has experienced me knows this. I'm such a lover girl, and I don't just mean by relationship-wise. I'm such a lover girl with even my friends. Sometimes, when I'm friends with someone, I think I'm such a rare person to meet. That's a fact, and I know it. And I mean serious. Wacha ile yenye watu husema, mimi if I'm friends with you, I will go all the way for you. Like, I will try to really make you happy. And that's a weakness. It's not a good thing. I'm not saying it in a good way. It's such a weakness because it has really costed me a lot. And I think that's why some of my friendships didn't work out. And plus, I think over time, when you grow up, when you grow up, you start to see now these things, and you can now track back to what else friendships that you've been in. Since I'm such a lover girl, when I come into this friendship, guys, I will be... It will be you and me. I will make sure you're happy. Anything that suits you, I will do it. Even if it's not working for me, I will do it for you. And that's the biggest mistake I ever made in my life, because I would put my happiness away or needs away just to make my friends happy. If someone wants us to go somewhere, guys, even if I didn't have plans, and by the way, this used to be such a big issue even with my sister, because she will tell me, why are you doing these things to make these people happy? And at the end of the day, they can't do the same for you. Guys, if you ask me to come somewhere because you feel like you're bored at home, even if I didn't have plans, trust me, I will take that guy and I will come. Like, I think I have been, over the years, I was the biggest people pleaser ever. The biggest people pleaser. And what happens now, this is where the problem comes in. After being a people pleaser for so long, now it gets to a point that now you want them to treat you the same way you've been treating them. So, and naturally from the word go, they were never like that. So for them, which is totally understandable and it's their right, they cannot do these things for you. When you want them to come to meet you, they won't, because it's always been you who's coming. So it gets now difficult, and now issues start arising, because they've done this, you'll feel like, oh, this person, oh, so it's always me who's doing this, so I will also not be doing this and this. And when you stop now doing this for them, they will feel like now, oh, she has changed, oh, she's now a fake friend, and things don't work out. So when I learned to keep some love to myself. I don't need, if something does not serve me, now I base my friendships on the word no. If something does not serve me, I'm sorry, but it's a no. If the things you're doing do not align by me, I do not have to do them to please you. And since I started loving myself a little bit more, I think I've been making very healthy friendships, and I would advise someone who's really struggling with making friends, not really making friends, with sustaining friendships, try and reserve some love for yourself. Do not prioritize your friends over yourself. And you will see a difference when you start doing this. For me, my life has really been different, honestly. And for anybody going through the same, I would try and withhold. Do not be a people pleaser to your friends. If they're your friends, you do not need to please them, because they are your friends. So nowadays, I'm just looking for low maintenance friendships, in the sense that I want friends that you do not need to talk daily. Me, I'm that kind of a girl. I do not need to talk to you daily. Can you just give me some space? And especially when I'm going through things, I think the people around me now know this. When I'm working on something, or when I'm stressed, just leave me alone. I need to be alone. So I do not want friends who will take this as, oh, she ghosted me. No, I want friends who know that Nairobi is probably going through something. She will come around. Just give her time. Also, guys, let me talk about this. This is now one of my weaknesses. This one I know, and it has costed me a lot. I do not communicate. Now, this is something I'm really working on. I do not communicate. As I told you guys, I love being alone. So when I'm going through something, or when someone, I'm this kind of person, as I said, I've always been a people pleaser. So when friends will wrong me, what I will do is, I saw this TikTok of someone tapping like this, and people are like, what's happening outside? Just find someone doing makeup. I will always, so since I want to please you, even when you do wrong, I won't tell you. So I will just record in my heart and be like, oh, okay, they did this, but it's okay. Then next time you do something else, I will go and put it in my heart. Again and again and again and again. Then one day I'll just wake up and be like, you know what, I'm done. I won't take it anymore. But this person doesn't know they've done anything to me. So I will just disappear on you. And that's a very, very bad behavior. Instead of communicating, I will disappear. And I've been a pro at doing this. Which I'm working on. I will just disappear on you. You'll never hear from me. Then you will forever wonder what happened. But it's because I was piling up. I never communicated. If I communicated from the word go, I could have maybe solved these issues before they even got to this point. But this person kept doing these things over and over, because they didn't know there's anything that's ailing me there's anything that they've done wrong. So I'm really working on communication. I've been really poor with communication in my friendships, but hopefully it will end soon. Like, not it will end, I'm working on it. Like, I accept that's my weakness and I'm really working on it. But also, I also want like people who you do not need to be really. I'm going in with my. Have I even been telling you guys what I'm doing? So I went in with the powder. I think I showed you now. I'm on. I broke powder by the way. It hurt me. I'm using my blacker powder. I broke this clip. Then now I'm going in with my highlighter from the Body Shop. So it's eyeshadow, but I use it as my highlighter because it's only a bunch of these glittery ones. And when I bought it, that lady told me actually most people prefer using this as the highlighter. So actually, let me use this lighter. So yeah, it's okay to fall off. It's okay to meet new people, and it's okay to learn through the process. And if you ever work out again, it's still okay. Oh, Queenie, what's the big deal? It's not a big deal. It's okay. So I think that's it. I'm done doing my makeup. Now the last thing is just my lipstick. And let me tap it again, then I'll be good to go. If there's one thing I believe in is this capad. So I'll go in with my brow gel once again and now touch it for it to be fresh. Going in with my setting spray. Is that too much? So I want to go in with mascara. If there's something I struggle with putting, it's lashes. So if I can avoid it, I usually avoid it. So I'll just do mascara. I won't do lashes. Plus, I think I have like naturally long lashes. So it's totally okay. You all know I'm always doing red lipstick, but I want to try something different today and do brown nude lipstick. So I'll just line it just to give it definition. I'll go in with the Newlevel. Let me show you. I don't know which shade this is, but I think it's written Sneaky Link. Sneaky Link, Newlevel, brown gloss. It's a gloss. But I don't know why I usually feel like brown shade doesn't compliment me. So I do not use it a lot. So I'll just put a little bit then. Oops. Then what I'll do is be thinking, should I use this MAC lip gloss or should I use my concealer? I don't know, let me see. I've had this gloss for years, so I don't know if it's still. I think let me use the concealer. This is too pink. Can you see? Yeah, it will be too pink. So let me use this because I'm going for like so I'm using my concealer. I'll just put like tap 1, 2, 3, like that. I think I put a lot. I put too much. This is not working. Or is it? Oh, there's something wrong here. Let me remove this. I think I'll just use the... Okay, let me remove it, guys, because what is this? Oh, I think I'll just stick to my red lipstick. I don't know how to work with like different shades. Let me just go back to my at least I gave it a shot, you guys, so let's just go back to my red lipstick. So I'm also using shop Newlevel. I think all my lipsticks, actually 90% of my lipsticks are from them, and lipsticks and glosses, because they have really good quality. And my setting spray from Newlevel, I'll link them in the description box. So I'm using shade Cater to You, that's the name, red. Are there more things? No, I can't see. So that's it, guys. Oh, by the way, I have like oh, it's not open. I have this package that I received, and it has hairspray. So I think let me use it on my wig. But the advantages of being an influencer is sometimes you don't need to buy most of the things, because companies will reach out to you. They will send them to you. So like personally, I've been wanting these Eve Roach. I've been wanting this Eve Roach product, and when I got the message, I was like, I don't need to spend my money. They're sending them to me. So yeah, that's the advantage of being an influencer. So this is body and hair spray, so you can also spray this on your body. Actually, I'll also just because I've already taken a shower, but now this is specifically I want to spray my hair. I took the scent vanilla, so if you want your hair to smell nice, that's enough. Just use this on your hair. Have you ever hugged someone and then you're like, that person needs to wash their hair? You need to invest in this. Once you shampoo and condition your hair, you just go in with the spray. You will smell nice. Anyway, thank you so much for watching up to the end. I feel like this makeup really, it looks good, right? So let me know if you've enjoyed spending time with me. Let me know your opinion on some of the things that I talked about. If you have any advice or anything to add on to those things, feel free to go in the comment section and do that. I will catch you guys in the next one. It looks like it will rain and I haven't had anything, and I don't have anything in the fridge, so I need to go and do shopping. So actually, yeah, I'll go do shopping as I eat out there. So see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I will see you probably next week, but as you watch this, I think tomorrow you will get a vlog. So a vlog coming, and this vlog will be so interesting because I have something mega to show you in that specific vlog, so don't miss out on my next video. So bye guys, I'll see you on the next one. I love you all.